Okay, now that we've talked about shapes, we're going to start our activity. Okay, you're going to find pages 68, 69, 70, 71, and 72 from your big math packet that's in your supply bag for the month of January, your new supply bag. So find all of these pages. If you haven't already, pause the video and go look for them. If you already have them, then we're going to keep going, okay? So here I have page 68, 69, 70, 71, and 72. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut these in half so that we can make a little booklet. Okay? Actually, yeah, we're going to have to cut them in half because we're not going to use all of these shapes. So we're going to have to cut them in half, okay? So go ahead and cut your pages in half. Cut all of them in half so that you have two pieces. If you really want to, you can cut all the way around, but you don't have to, okay? So we're gonna cut these in half. But we're not gonna use all of them, okay? We're gonna take some of them out. Out, out, out. Cut, cut, cut. Okay. So make sure you cut all of them in half. I'm gonna wait a second for you to catch up, and then we're gonna see which ones we need and which ones we're gonna put back in our bag. Okay. So we're gonna make a new pile. Okay. Find the square. Actually, let's start the other way. Let's find the octagon. We're gonna find the octagon. Octagon. Remember octagon like octopus? It has 8 sides. So we're gonna put this one in a new pile. Then we're gonna find our hexagon. Hexagon means 6. So we're gonna find our hexagon, and we're gonna put the hexagon on top. Okay. Then we're gonna find, you can take out the star. The star is gonna go back in your plastic baggie. We're not gonna use this one today, okay? So the star goes back in your bag. We don't need that one today. Don't throw it away. It needs to go back in your plastic supply bag or keep it somewhere safe. Okay, the next one we're going to use is pentagon. Pentagon means 5. So we're going to find pentagon and we're going to put it on top. Pentagon. All right, and then oval. Oval looks like this. Oval. This one we're not going to use today. We're going to put it back in our baggie. Put it back in your baggie with the star. We don't need it today. Then we're going to look for the parallelogram. Parallelogram. Parallelogram looks like this. So this one's going to go next up here. Parallelogram. And then we're going to find the rhombus. Rhombus looks like this. Rhombus. And that one's going to go on top like that. Rhombus. Then we're going to find the rectangle. Looks like this. Rectangle. Not the square. This is the long one. Rectangle. And put it on top. And our last one is going to be the square. Square is going to go all the way on top. You see this one that says nonagon? Nonagon, we're not going to use this one today. So this one can go back. The one that says nonagon is going to go back in your plastic baggie with the star and the oval. We don't need it. Okay. Now, if you have a stapler, we're going to staple this to make a booklet. Okay? So you can staple it on the side. Put them all together like this. We're going to staple them on the side like a book, or you can staple it on top so that your book opens up. Okay, I think that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to put 2 staples on the top. So my book opens this way, like a notebook, like this. Okay, so now we have our booklet, and this is where you are going to do some writing. Okay, we're going to write this on all of them. Side, and we don't need to write it too big. Let's actually write it down here. Side, sides, and vertices. Vertices. Like that. And we're going to write the same thing on all of our pages. So now that I wrote it here, I'm going to turn the page and I'm going to write it on my next shape. Somewhere on my page, I'm going to write sides. And vertices is kind of a long word, so hopefully it fits here. Vertices. If it doesn't fit here, you can write it up here. And we're going to do the same thing on the rhombus. Sides. Vertices. We're just going to keep doing the same thing, okay, guys? We're going to write the same thing on all of our pages. Sides. And vertices. And keep going. Sides, vertices on all your pages. Sides, this is my pentagon. Sides, so wherever you find space on your page. Vertices. And we're almost done. Sides, vertices. And our last one. Octagon. Sides. Vertices. Okay. Now I want you to pick a color. Pick a color, any color you would like. Any color you would like. I'm gonna pick pink for mine. We're gonna be mathematicians and we gotta write down all the information about these shapes, okay? So we're gonna see how many sides and how many vertices the square has. So I'm going back to the beginning. Let's see how many sides a square has. It has 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. So I'm going to mark that with my crayon. It has 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. It has 4 lines. 4 sides. Then I'm going to pick a different color and I'm going to mark my vertices. Let's see how many vertices it has. So remember, vertices are the points where 2 lines meet. So right here is a vertice or a vertex. 2, 3, 4. So it has 4 points where the lines meet. So a square has 4 vertices. Okay, you're going to do that for all of your pages. You're going to see how many sides and color code it. So this is a rectangle. Let's see how many sides a rectangle has. 1, 2, 3, 4. My rectangle has 4 sides. And then we're going to mark the vertices. 1, 2, 3, 4 vertices. 4 parts, 4 points where the lines meet. And friends, you're going to keep doing that for all of them. I'm going to do one more with you and then you're going to do the rest on your own. This one says rhombus. Rhombus. Let's see how many sides on the rhombus. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my goodness, so many of these have 4 sides. So many of these shapes have 4 sides. And then it has 1, 2, 3, 4 vertices. 4 sides and 4 vertices. Okay, so you are going to keep going through all of this, and you're going to do the same thing. Okay? Now, the very last thing you're going to do is you're going to draw a picture for each shape. I know, so much work, but you guys are being mathematicians today. You're practicing your geometry. And we're only doing geometry for like 1 or 2 days, so we got to get in all of our work, okay? So think of something that is a square. You can go and look around your house, you can look outside, or you can think about something that maybe you know by memory or by heart. Something that looks like a square. So I'm going to look around my space and see if there's something that looks like a square that reminds me of a square. I see. I have a calendar on my wall that's shaped like a square. So I'm going to draw my calendar. Now remember, this isn't a rectangle, it's a square. A square has all the sides that are the same length. So my calendar looks something like this. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I want you to put some effort into it. So that's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I forgot Sunday. So I'm just going to make one more here. But now that's not a square, Miss Cortez. That's a rectangle. I gotta fix it, you see? I gotta fix my lines to make it a square. Okay, my calendar is not perfect, but we're gonna leave it like that. Okay, and I'm gonna write January. So around my house, there's a calendar that's the shape of a square, and then I'm gonna color it later. Let's keep going. I'm gonna look for something that's shaped like a rectangle around my house or outside. Go outside if you can. If you have a backyard, go to your backyard and see if there's something in your backyard. That is if it's not too cold or raining. Okay. Ooh, I'm looking at a rectangle right now. My computer screen is a rectangle. So on my picture, I'm gonna draw my computer screen. Okay, here's my computer screen. Here's the button. Okay, so that's a rectangle. So then you're going to go through your house, or if you can think of something that reminds you of each shape, you're going to draw it. Okay? And then when you're all done with this, go to the next assignment.